one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing, at raving, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting, some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining. Check the ratings, let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you, always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. And across the ring from him, Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards.
Just take note, look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Beautiful counter shot. They are giving us a high-tempo show. He misses with that straight left. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is my kind of fight. He's boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big hook zone, but it doesn't connect. Nope, that hook won't score. Well done with that counter shot. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Stay focused. Then start gathering your pace, get your momentum back, and win the round back. Smart. You're smart, you weren't loading up, but you're still off, and you're starting to make mistakes. And you go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Let him back in. We're better than that, kid. Just go back out there. That's it.
He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll sit
Again. Get your mind back on the job. There's a gun up.
The jab's working nice. There's 1, 2, straight.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Great round. You're getting your time in already. Right hand's good. That's it.
And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Nice counter. They both want the knockout. The stamina is off the charts. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Good round. Feel good? Good, man.
You've completely switched up.
There's the bell for round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
Todd, reach as well as speed, reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
Caution being thrown to the wind. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You don't want to trade shots. There's a counter shot. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're standing in front of a dumper truck and you're trying to punch it back, push it back, the dumper truck is probably going to roll right over you.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You can't happy. I like that round. Good work. You're thinking.
He snuffs back and get that jab back. He's boxing, be smart.
It was good work. Don't forget the jab.
There's the bell for round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want that heavy fist. Tough to be a judge of this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't land that jab. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Hook misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance. I
seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
On to the 5th we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I need you to go back out. Do what you got to do. Do it.
Let's start the sixth. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. Did you see that? The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. His stamina is off the charts. Beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali. It's just the greatest. Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Talk about Ali in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, if I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Hook misses. They exchange punches. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Big shot, and down goes Ali. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
You're right, Todd.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym, at least for one.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And first up, we have Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. And his opponent here, none other than Alexander Usyk, 6'3" and 198-centimeter reach.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. He got caught clean by a left hook. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
They miss with the jab. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And a nice left hook. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
A big whiff with the right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Here we go for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Missed with that right uppercut. And he scores with the counter. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Every time he Usyk. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught.
Whoa, Johnny! The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to step.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, John. And down goes Alexander Usyk. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Jab. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to block him.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Oh, no! Ali is down! I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That right hook won't score. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
There's the bell for round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work and you think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the
Greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Talk about Ali in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get up.
Time for the 5th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Perfect counter lands. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out.
Just get your legs back until you ride it out.
Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. He misses with that straight left. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
On to the 6th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down. It's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. You don't want to trade shots. That counter shot lands. His head snaps back from that left hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance with...
And there's the bell for round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Why would they try something that's obviously illegal? Is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? Why would they try something that's obviously illegal? Nice hook. Perfect counter lands. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night to...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Hold it right there. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. talk about Ali in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for getting...
There's the bell to start round 8. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
That is illegal. Can we figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
I'd like to see more jabs. This is a heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He misses with that jab. Well, you can't do that, can you? Let's talk about Ali in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
And there's the bell for round 9. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what...
The referee might need to take a point here. Clearly, that's not allowed. The referee might need to take a point here. The referee says enough is enough, and this time he's going to deduct a point.
About time, ref.
We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. Did you see that? Usyk might go down here. What an upset. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one... Oh, wait a minute. And the big cat goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Got him with a left jab. They both want a highlight reel knockout. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Can't score with that jab. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They landed a good jab there. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Pensacola's finest is down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Oh, wait a minute. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. He almost saw a knockout. So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that. Very close match. It shows the skill.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Somehow weathers the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little.
Anything he can do. Hold that thought. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Final. Has to be careful. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? And it appears they hold it right there. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this.
Ride it. Just ride this out.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Then, put the pressure on.
Down goes Jones Jr. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters,
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this. Hold that thought. Roy Jones Jr. And finally, Jones goes down. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
a shot from the gods took him out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.